Bow. Bow. Hero. What's
Hello.
goods, peoples?
Yo.
Good job.
Happy Sundays. Happy Sundays. Or we trying to make it a better one? All that jazz.
Yeah, come check out our cheerful dispositions.
So
This
cheerful.
is another moment to say that these Sparking Zero fucking alternate timeline stories, they're fun. They're really fun. Answers a lot of questions some of us had, like, hey, what if Trunks just didn't go home? He didn't really have shit to return to.
Right. That honestly
That's
stupid.
Just bring my here. Yajirobe be cool. Bring my here.
Right. Yajirobe would be cool. Come on, don't leave my dog out there in the mud.
right.
It's not like he's there no more. He got blipped anyway.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Cam, did you ever try out that demo?
Which one again?
That's a no.
My dumbass. On the topic of demos, so I downloaded a ton of demos during Steam Next Fest.
Yeah.
And I did not realize that shit was only for a week. So I went back and was like, okay, I'm ready now.
Oh.
All those demos gone.
You poor baby.
Which demo were you talking about specifically, though?
Metaphor.
Oh, that one. No, I did not.
Oh, that
yeah.
one. Have you beaten it yet, Justin?
I will be beating it tonight.
Okay.
I'm literally on the last 3 days.
Nice.
Oh man, what a ride that is.
Have you
What'd you
guys
say, Cam?
I said you've not been fucking around.
Oh no, I've been
No,
putting
I've
in mad
been
work.
grinding?
Yeah, I've been putting in mad work.
Love how you're all looking down at your phone. Shut up, Rose.
Have you guys seen the trailer to or anything about this Gullah Gullah the Portal? So it's something that Simeon Days is putting together, the actor from All American.
Okay.
It turns out he was the kid from Gullah Gullah Island, and he got the actors who put the parents together back together, and they're like filming something, and he put out a trailer. So it's like it's more like a serious tone, and it's like the mom is talking to somebody, and it's like Simeon's coming home, and it shows the boy on the boat, and then the opening the door, and it's like the mom. It's legitimately the mom, and then they have flashbacks of the Gullah Gullah Island scenes and shit with her. And I was like, bro, they're actually doing something with this. The dad was there, and he's singing like a new rendition of the song and shit, a little slower.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, I had to look into it, and it said, created by Simeon Days, and I was all like, that sounds familiar, and I had to look it up, and I was like, oh yeah, he's from All American. But then I was like, oh, he was the kid. Okay, all right. Gullah Gullah Island's coming back as a adult dramatic whatever.
Gullah Gullah.
It's getting the I wouldn't say Fresh Prince treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay.
Anybody keep up with that, by the way?
I've only seen clips, honestly.
I saw.
I never started watching.
It's actually pretty good.
I
don't know why
heard it's
never
good.
stuck
I know.
with it. Yeah.
I heard they originally wanted Will to play, or they wanted Will Smith to play Will's dad, and
Oh, that would have been.
they ended up going with Marlon, which was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Marlon
But-
Wayans is playing Will's dad in the show. Damn.
But
That's sick.
they said they still want to find a spot for Will to appear in the show in the future.
Okay, that's sick.
Fucking, you see who's playing Jeffrey's dad?
Jeffrey's dad?
Mm-hmm.
No, who?
Jeffrey, OG Jeffrey.
Oh no way.
Oh, Jazzy Jeff, nice.
No, not Jazzy Jeff. I'm talking about the
Jeffrey,
butler.
The Butler.
Yeah, the OG
Oh,
Jeffrey
it's
is the butler's dad.
Oh, that's sick.
Interesting that they're showing his dad because we never.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
never knew. Yeah.
It's like finding about Alfred's dad.
Right.
Right, exactly.
Alfred's dad was a G. We know this.
I never knew my father.
Stupid.
Vader's friend, not food.
It is hot in here. I need to get curtains or some shit for this window, man.
What color curtains you trying to get?
Exactly. The reason why I kept talking is because of. If I just keep talking, maybe it will go away.
So what kind of curtains you trying to get, Kano?
Dark ones.
Dark.
Blackout curtains, you know.
Oh,
Blackout.
God.
ones.
The fact
Black.
that there's a joke there.
Black.
Oh,
I-
several.
oh
Several.
God. Oh, help me.
I ain't gonna be the one to make it though. That's good.
Nope. I'm a good boy.
I am usually the deviant, but
You are.
I will not say nothing.
Don't even give me no gun. You know I'm gonna do it.
You stupid. Alright, gentlemen. I'm just gonna get straight on into. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, there's one more thing I need to add. Fucking Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
How could
And
you
the-
forget?
Wasn't
I
it
thought-
like some kind of
I
Xbox
thought it was-
showcase too?
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Is that what you guys talked about last week?
No.
I've been playing Tears of the
Said
Kingdom.
no.
We were talking about hella anime last week, honestly.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we spent half the episode talking about anime.
Facts. It was essentially ramen at the cookout.
Yeah, news is slowing down a little bit at the end of the year.
We were just really into anime too.
Yeah. And it's
Things
like,
are
it's not so
picking
much
up
that
again.
news is slowing down, it's that shit's releasing. And there's not enough
That
time for all of
One
it.
Piece.
That's
oh my
what
god.
it is.
Oh my god, bro. Fan letter.
Fan letter.
What's fan letter? It's an anime?
No, it's a special One Piece episode that came out. You wouldn't get
Justin,
it.
what are you laughing
You
at?
wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get
You
it.
wouldn't
Justin is
understand.
just over there dying.
He
bro.
is, and do you know
Bro.
what? Justin still hasn't even watched the thing either.
I have.
I was like, quit your laughing,
thing
bitch.
about One Piece, or my favorite thing that the fans have taken out of that is we finally learned why Chopper's bounty is so low.
Oh, really? They explain why they be. They explain why they hold my boy.
Ooh, Chopper.
He said we're like oil and water.
I have zero context.
You
Yeah.
just need to watch it, bitch.
I know. I'll go watch it.
If Cam was
It's
even
fucking
halfway
great.
through One Piece, he would be able to understand the greatness. But
Greatness.
he's not. So good.
Man, right? And this isn't even like a you need to be caught up.
No, you just need to
be
get to
at
the
a certain
time skip.
point. You just need to get to the time skip. That's all. If
It's-
you're at the time skip, this episode will, man.
It's Crunchyroll, right?
Yes.
Crunchyroll. It's on Netflix too. They put it up
Okay.
as a separate.
Gasp! Did they?
Yeah, it's just titled.
I'll watch it.
You know what Netflix is doing actually? They're using this time to fill in the episodes they don't have.
Darren, that is your third yawn, my boy.
Amen.
It's like a
He's
dog,
that.
like a little
But I'm
puppy.
trying. But no, I'm
He's-
saying I'm trying to like
stressed out,
not
he's
yawn
yawning.
too.
Wait,
It's
what?
okay. Don't be a psychopath.
I'm trying to not yawn too. Like Like when I see him yawn, like my body immediately wants to go, oh, and I'm like, no.
Are you one of those crazy motherfuckers who sit there try to eat your yawns? Just like,
I'd be doing that. I'm not
Hey,
gonna.
I do that only because sometimes when I yawn, I feel like it would be it seems like it would be disrespectful to the person right in front of me.
Somebody's
Because
not talking about something important. You're just
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, yeah.
sitting there doing this.
bro, hey, you feel that tension in like your chin because you're trying to like your mouth wants to do this, but you're doing
My
this,
eyes start watering and
right? Yeah.
Stupid.
You're like, no, I'm interested. I swear.
You're wondering why you nod your head.
Right? You're like, oh shit. Oh man, the things we bond over. Goddamn.
I actually don't know what Prince of Persia stuff we're talking about, so I'm pretty excited for whatever that is.
You shouldn't be.
You shouldn't.
Oh,
You shouldn't be at all.
You should not be.
At all.
my balloons get popped a lot. I don't know.
Definitely. You're like, oh, we're talking about this. Oh, neat.
I can't. Oh, my balloons get popped a lot.
That's damn near gonna be this entire episode.
Yep.
Except
a lot
for
of balloon
Monster
powder.
Hunter.
Deontay, do you have Sanic yet? Or
No,
Shadow? No.
I don't.
Sanic.
I'm waiting for mine to get here. They said they're gonna ship it out before the rest of the collector's edition, so it should be here any day now.
Woohoo!
Shoot, we're all looking for something good because Dragon Age comes out next week, so I get my collector's edition for that, which comes with a very cool light sword.
Okay, now
Very
Justin,
cool, right?
did you get the game as well? Did you make sure to check that that's not just a fancy box with no game inside?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I
Why,
did.
Did you order something without a game before?
I've absolutely done that.
It's EA. You know how they're like, here's this
Oh,
collector's
yeah.
box
Yeah.
of stuff. Not the
Yeah,
game though. You got to get that separately.
And bro, so the funny thing was, I Darren knows I bought I forget which game was it. Anyway, I had bought a collector's edition and was super excited to start playing it. And then I looked in the box and there was no game. And Darren was like, well, did you check to see if there was a game in there? I was like, yeah. And so I went back and it was just it said collector's box on it. And so he was like, see? And I was like, you know, you had to give the face.
Did you read, my nigga? Yo, man.
Shut up, I'm hurt.
Right? I gotta pay another $80.
Use your eyes, brother. Use them beautiful eyes.
Man, I
Thank you,
saw this
Darren.
video earlier. It was I saw this video earlier. It's this little girl crying, and the caption said, "That time my little sister BMA because I ate her fries."
What kind of isekai is this?
Right. So she's crying, and then she screams and kicks the camera, and then you just hear. And I'm like, oh, BMA stands for beat my ass.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
So imagine if that was an isekai. It's like that time my sister beat my ass because I eat her fries.
Oh.
It's like just your little sister, your toddler sister stomping you out, and then you wake up in another world.
Dang, getting
Yo.
transported by not Chuck Kroon is crazy.
Right?
Cause you got beat down by your baby sister, that's insane.
Sister Coon.
I mean, to be fair, Slime
He
was
got
knife
beat by
coon.
his baby sister? No, stabbed is fine.
Slime was knife coon.
Stabbed is, you know,
Knife Coon
stabbed
does
is
happen.
fine.
Knife coon does happen.
Knife Coon does happen.
What happened to dude from Uncle from Another World? Because it wasn't Truck Coon. Did he fall from something?
He was in a coma for like 20
Did he
years.
get?
I
Did he
forget
get
how.
book cooned? Book cooned?
No, I remember Uncle
Train
from Another
Coon?
World. It's my favorite part of Uncle from Another World is how it starts because it's just a character walking, and he's about to cross the street, and you see a close up of a truck speeding towards him, and then he doesn't get hit by it. He just walks into the hospital.
Subversions.
Versions.
All right, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get it all going.
Let us begin.
Let's burst Cameron's bubbles.
Oh, all of them.
All of them.
Pop, 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 pop. Don't sound so excited, baby.
It all started back when I was a wee lad.
When he was a young warthog.
He was across the pond. Oh, sorry. No, that wasn't it. My
Right.
bad.
When he
was
was
sent-
across the pond, stupid. When I was across the pond.
See, it works.
It does work. I actually hate the fact that it works.
When he was across the pond. When he was across the pond. Nice. Thank you. It can work in the Lion King context too. I'm just saying, they in the jungle, baby. There's a pond right now.
Oh, I hate
When
it.
we see the pond in I'm gonna be a mighty king. They jumped across a pond in that sequence. It was there, I remember it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cross a mighty pond.
Stop it.
I'm going to see the mighty queen. Well, not anymore. But back when you were young, across the pond, she was still kicking.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
What, are we sad for her?
Rip. Rip.
God didn't
Rip.
save the queen.
Didn't save the queen.
We did. We saved her spirit.
I
She is
mean,
now crossed over into eternity.
she didn't go to the good place.
That Black Ops 6.
Sure, I'll
What'd
talk
you
about it.
say about Black D? No, I'm playing.
I haven't played
No.
the campaign at all, but I've been getting shot at.
Amen.
I really forgot that shit was on Game Pass. I'm about to download that shit too.
Man,
I need to
they
see how
joined
much
the
longer
Dirty
I have
Pistol
Game Pass for.
Squad. Welcome. Join the Dirty Pistol Squad. We need you.
Pew, pew. Alrighty. Sound check, everybody. Checkity check, check.
Check.
1, 2, check, check.
Hello, monkeys. Hello, monkeys.
Check it,
Hello,
check, check.
monkeys.
1, 2,
Hello,
check, check.
monkeys. Hello, monkeys.
I've been fighting Gleox.
Go play Metaphor.
Go play. Oh, I don't know.
Go play Metaphor. Please go play Metaphor. Metaphor. Also, they say the word metaphor a lot.
But is it a refantasio?
No,
Oh.
it's just metaphor.
They're gonna say that at the end, like
Right?
Your metaphor has been refantasioed.
you're gonna
Hey.
be.
And then you point
you're
at the
gonna be
screen and go,
fighting-
And then it exploded.
I was gonna say you're gonna be fighting like a boss, and they're gonna use their like ulti on you, and they're gonna scream Refantasio.
Oh God. Oh no. Well, there is attack in Metaphor called, in Metaphor called Metaphor, which is cool. It's such a good game. I can't wait to replay it.
Let's
Did you
start.
ever beat
I'm
Tears
about
of
to
the
die.
Kingdom?
oh god.
Me-
He's
me?
already starting to explode? For sure.
Oh, Cam is starting to explode.
It's poor soul.
Indeed.
Oh no.
Alright. Count us
See,
down,
Cam,
monkey.
if you just upgraded your system.
3, 2, 1. Shut up.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 199 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren, and with me I have the boys, Justin,
What's good, y'all?
Deontay.
Yo,
Oh, look, it's a Cameron.
stop everything.
Oh, wait.
I saw his eyes.
Nigga.
Hold on. Hey, can we start again? Hold on.
You don't
Yeah.
say.
No shit.
Give Give me 1 second. I'm gonna jump off really quick and do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this is a good time to bring up an old argument that we've had with Cam a few times. You know, I really think it is time for him to upgrade his system.
Your camera ain't healthy either, nigga.
Yeah, no, I was like, yours is.
Well, that's not a system thing. That's just I have too many attachments there. I'm working on it though. Trying to get a more direct connection to the PC.
Okay. Turn off your camera and turn it back on, nigga.
What?
Nigga, not only are you
He
frozen,
said, "Why?"
You're digitized.
It's
I'm
steadily
not
becoming
frozen.
more digitized.
Oh, I'm not frozen on mine. That's
Well,
weird.
to us,
No
you
shit.
are losing resolution by the second.
By the second,
Hey, cuh.
they delete my nigga, bro.
As Justin's cam is Atari 2600 mode.
That nigga just got Thanos snapped.
Right, you were turning to dust before our eyes, brother.
I apologize.
good, Mr. Stank.
Goodbye, cruel world.
I could.
Hi, Jawan. It's good, brother.
What's up, Joanne?
Good, bro. Juwan, where you at, dog?
Ugh.
I need a status report.
I don't feel Mr. J. Not Miss. Don't feel Mr. J, man. Not just eliminate good. Dragon Trials.
Oh, bet. I passed those already. Good shit.
Yo, they set a trap for
I
me.
like that. I like that.
I tried to pick up a banana and I'm getting fucking jumped.
Give me your banana.
I killed one already onto the second. Bet. Yeah, I've beaten all of them. Yeah, it's that part. That's the part I'm on right now. It's just leveling up everybody to get their royals. But I'm gonna need to play it again because I definitely see a better route now. Bro, it's broken. It's dumb. I love it. Like Jaime has never left my party.
Casey Lee Williams did a song for Sonic Shadow. Ooh. Oh, it's for the final episode of the animation.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you seen the animation?
Nope. And now that all three's out, I'm just gonna binge that shit. How long are each episode?
They're very short. Altogether, it's like 15 minutes. some shit like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, luckily, I had done a bunch of things for Jaime already, so by the time I got to his royal, it wasn't too bad.
Oh my god.
Deontay shutting down being corrected was the highlight of the week and not goal. The immediate counter argument was golden. There's like, I'm latching on to all this. He has returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome, brother.
Oh, I'm in half.
Let's start now.
Hold on, I got open Audacity because this is where things go bad.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, baby.
Lord, don't want you to talk
bad
today.
already.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What do you have open right now? Discord?
Discord, that's it. Nothing else. It's like things that the computer used to be able to do, it just won't do anymore.
Because,
I don't understand.
oh,
Did you just say you don't understand?
If it could do it before, why
It's
can't it
time to
do it
put
now?
Old Yeller out to pasture, my brother. You're working on old technology, nigga. That's what happens. Technology slowly dies. That's what upgrades are for. Because they can't handle what they used to do. I don't understand. It's such a wild thing to say. You completely understand why it's happening. You just refuse.
Why do you think your computer asks you, "Are you sure?" every time you try to update something? It's asking for itself.
Are you sure?
All right, it's opening. Let's see.
Papa, I can't do it no more.
I have Royal Mass Dancer,
The
Royal
hood
Knight, and
remembers the
Royal
Dead
Warrior.
Cell streams cam.
I have Royal
Someone just
Thief.
post a clip from that shit. Mm-mm.
I have Royal Thief. Let's see, Prince, of course. What other Royal do I have? I actually think I'm working on the other Royals. I don't think I have the other ones yet.
Okay, ready. 3,
Oh,
2, 1.
Welcome everybody to episode 199 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren, and with me I have the boys Justin,
oh shit! I can't believe it's really 199.
Deontay,
We're trying to keep it together this time.
and before Cameron explodes, hi Cameron.
I'm trying to get one more 9. 199. 9. Hi.
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 Welcome everybody. Real quick, as always, appreciate you all for being here. Quick bits of housekeeping. Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, because Twitter's some hoes.
Hellos.
You can watch us live right here at twitch.tv/RustyRupee or youtube.com/RustyRupees, where you can go ahead and hit that follow button, subscribe, bell notification, all that stuff. We appreciate you. This episode, we're going to be talking about some Prince of Persia, Netflix's gaming division, the Video Game Foundation, and out of all of this, only good news here is we have a Monster Hunter beta that's coming, and we got more news in monsters and things and such.
I called it.
Yes. And so, just rolling straight into it. First off, Cameron wasn't here last week. He had many things to deal with. And while he was dealing with those things, you said you were playing some Prince of Persia, right, Cameron? First off, how do you like that game, sir? I'm glad you had a chance to hop on into it.
It's really good. I've been playing it for a while now. This wasn't my first time getting in. But yeah, I like it. I've got to the part. I don't know if anybody else is playing it right now or has played it.
I know Jawan's beating it like earlier in the year.
Okay.
That's kind of.
Also, Darren, you're rude. Sorry. Go ahead, Cam.
So I beat like the Sphinx kind of boss, like the part tiger, part something else. I want to say that we saw that in like the promotional footage. But no, it's fun. The combat's really fun. The traversal is fun. The puzzles are fun. Me as a nigga that enjoys Metroidvanias, but also as a nigga that has no sense of direction at all.
Facts.
Everything is makes sense, right? Like
good.
getting from one place to the other, and I haven't got to any places where I'm just completely lost and I don't know where to go yet. I just travel. I've found the different doors and gates that like link one area back around to the next area so that you don't have to go all the way back around again. And like I haven't got stuck yet, which is a good sign for me, again, as a nigga that gets lost like a lot in video games.
Quite easily, in fact.
Easily, very easily. Yeah, very easily. The combat is challenging, but not impossible. I'm playing on the mode like right above normal, which is I think hero mode, because it said choose this if you're used to playing action games, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. So it's like the one just above normal, and yeah, it's challenging. I've died a few times, but it's not impossible. I feel like it's just at the right difficulty level right now, at least. Upgrades are fun. Story is cool. It's interesting that this time the prince is not really alone, because in the other Prince of Persia games that I'm used to playing, that nigga was by himself. But yeah, you have like a whole team with you that kind of like pop in and out from time to time. They'll even like join fights at some random times. Like your niggas will come in and start fighting too. So, but yeah, I like it. It's cool. I feel like it's just what the series needed. is a complete revamp, not a fucking remake.
But, well, unfortunately, Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown team reportedly disbanded by Ubisoft, did not reach sales expectations. A sequel was proposed but did not get greenlit.
Wow. Also, I hate you for just like holding that into your head and letting me gush about the game, knowing that you were about to crush everything.
Wait, you did hear me when I said,
I didn't know that. That's why you
Darren,
were saying it.
you're
though.
rude.
Yeah, I didn't know that's why
Yes.
you were saying
Yes.
it. Damn.
Yeah, I had to you said that you were playing it, so I was like, well, this ties in perfectly to some news. So this news comes from Reset Era, from a reputable French game journalist, Gatos. But it says, I've heard and read it was the best game production of my entire life, 3 to 4 times in a single weekend, while getting information on the game devs. One after the other, I was told that it was seen as a beacon of hope to create and a safe space for people who are burnt out from Beyond Good and Evil 2. The team has been disbanded by Ubisoft. The summary is, internally, the fate of the game was already decided a few weeks after the release of the game. It was clear in spring that after releasing a few DLCs and cosmetics, it would be the end. A few members of the core dev team fought to get a sequel greenlit, but which did not happen. Then they pushed for 2 expansions, hoping that it would work, would work this time, but it didn't, since Ubisoft needed more hands-on to help with other projects that had a better sales potential, which wasn't the case with Lost Crown, not meeting sales expectations. Another crazy justification for that a dev team received from higher ups. That was releasing a sequel for a game that would have been cannibalized long-term sales for its first game. So pretty much, yeah, it just didn't sell well. It didn't sell what they wanted it to. So we're asking them,
Doomed, bro.
Hmm?
Ubisoft are doomed. They are doomed. I take back all what I said before that they were on an upward trajectory. They are doomed. Fuck them. How do you have that? How do you come away and have that reaction over a game that's actually one of the best games that you guys have put out in a very long time, and that's your takeaway?
Sales, man.
Mm-hmm. Sales
It's all
numbers.
about the money at the end of the day.
When was the last time that you heard anybody this excited about Ubisoft anything?
Exactly. And remember,
Fucking
Assassin's Creed Shadows
stupid.
did get delayed until February as well. And
Yep.
then there was another article from earlier this week that Assassin's Creed Shadow Early Access officially canceled by Ubisoft. Duh. Because it got pushed back.
Yep.
As well as they dropped the collector's edition price by $50 and
Yep.
scrapped season pass plans.
Whoever is looking at buying them out, there were rumors that they were just gonna get bought out.
Mhm.
Hurry up and do it.
Just do it. I mean,
Where the fucking bracer at, bro?
It sucks, and it's like, yes, I entirely was going to burst your bubble on this, but it's the thing that sucks about Ubisoft is that when their CEO's saying that players should get used to not owning games, that's a huge red flag.
big.
Big.
That's
red
a big
flag.
red
It's a
flag.
huge red flag because they don't see their stuff. They see it as it should be a subscription service. So like, sign up for Ubisoft Plus or whatever the hell it's called, and just play their system. It's like, all right, I'll get your subscription for a month and play this game and be done with it. So you don't get my money. Like,
Right.
But
I think they're counting more on the fact that there's a lot of people who essentially will pay for a subscription and then forget about it. Like,
Mhm.
there's more people who do that than people like you or me who would sit there and go, oh, okay, I'm gonna purchase this until I get my use out of it, and then I'm gonna stop.
Mm-hmm. And I guess with the season pass plans being scrapped, I guess the first expansion that they are releasing, for those who pre-ordered, they're going to be giving away the first expansion for free. So I guess a little bit of goodwill on that end, but at the same time, it's like we got Ghost of Tsushima 2 on the way,
Right?
This Ghost of Tsushima was the Assassin's Creed Japan game that we wanted and needed, and it was great. It was fantastic. It was beautiful, and we have a sequel to that coming up.
Yes, sir.
Every hope that people had for Shadows is just slowly just going down the drain.
And I was looking forward. I was specifically very much looking forward to that game.
Because it would have been out by now, right? Yeah, it was coming out this
Yep.
month.
Mm-hmm.
So is it cancelled or just delayed?
Delayed. It got delayed till February.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it comes out Valentine's Day. I think it's February 14th. So it's like, all right, good for them. And then just quick side note.
Did I really quick before you
Yeah.
move on? Did I hear you say that the team is burnt out on Beyond Good and Evil 2? So they're still working on that? That's still a thing?
What that was saying is that people were burnt out from working on that game and switching over to Prince of Persia with such a breath of fresh air. It was healthy. It was good. Everybody enjoyed working on it, and clearly from reception of the game, like people can tell the passion that was put in that game. Where it's like, this is good. This isn't this other Prince of Persia that's whenever it's going to come out.
Right.
This is new, fresh, and good. And no more.
Why are they dedicating so many resources and so much time to whatever this Beyond Good and Evil 2 project is? I get it. I liked Beyond Good and Evil, right? It's not like that was a huge game that everybody fucking loved and cherished. Like, I get that I'm probably like in the minority there. Do any of y'all have like that relationship with that first game?
I never even played it.
I haven't played it.
It's not like it was like this huge game, so it's interesting to me that they're like they're doing all of this stuff and making this game out to be some huge project when
Like,
I bet when that comes out, I don't know how that's gonna sell. I don't think there's a ton of people that are waiting for it.
It's been too long, bro. It's one of those games that's been in the works and been talked about and put to the side for so long that it's the same thing with like Skull and Bones. Their first quadruple A game, it's $10 everywhere now. That shit came out this year. Nobody gives a damn.
I tried. I did. I tried to give it down.
I think I'm the only one who has it.
No, I have it.
Oh, you did? Oh, you got it for
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah, I got it for $10.
Damn.
And Joan was saying that I guess The Lost Crown, they didn't put it on Steam at launch. Like they put it on the Epic Game Store. So that's probably another reason why sales numbers weren't as high.
Oh no, why?
But also you gotta like look at the kind of game it is as well. Like that kind of game is not gonna do the numbers that you're expecting of like a AAA.
It's
style.
not an
You know what I mean?
Assassin's
Like a big
Creed.
game.
It's not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that. So I don't know what they were expecting. And also the franchise as a whole has been dead for a while. So like you can't just like expect the name of the Prince of Persia alone to drive an audience towards that.
Right,
You know?
right.
It's been too long.
And it's like you take Konami. I'll put Konami for example, because Konami was gone and dead kind of for years, aside from like putting out Metal Gear Solid 5, and we already know they axed out Kojima and it is what it is. And since then they were putting out nonsense for the most part until this era now of let's just put everything that we know people like in a collection, give the people what they want. We see Castlevania in fucking everything now. Like earlier this week, they announced that it comes out next week or in a couple days. Excuse me. Vampire Survivors is doing a Castlevania crossover, and that looks sick, dope. Couple bucks, whatever. Just chill out your franchises and go crazy. And then Silent Hill 2. As much as as the year was going on, we're like, this might be a stinker. Already over 1 million sales. Positive reviews, everything about Silent Hill 2 apparently is good. So it's like dope. They brought that back and it was a remake. They didn't try doing a new Silent Hill something, because when they did earlier in the year for that little bite-sized thing, it was okay, but it was like also a free little experiment.
Right.
I know that Konami wasn't putting all their eggs in the basket for those, and this was probably the one. And then giving it to Bloober Team as well. Them not in-house developing it, they're like, here's this third party, work on this, go for it. But it's at this point, I don't know what the goal for Ubisoft at this point is now, because it's like all they have that they are releasing is Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, The Crew, I guess.
Forgot they're still doing that.
I forgot to.
because they took the servers offline for the other crew
Mm-hmm.
that people have been playing for years. Then they're like, yeah, no, we delist it. Servers are down. You can't play it no more.
Right.
Go on to this new one that we're doing.
Yeah.
Like there hasn't
Isn't
been.
that the one that's like $2 or something on Steam? I think we posted about it in.
I
the
think so.
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like there's been a while. It's been a while since there's been any kind of like, Ghost Recon, because I think they were banking on what was the last one, like Wildlands or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
And that feels like it didn't last for too long. They'd love to not bring back Splinter Cell.
Right.
Rayman they
Just
forgotten
by
about.
They'll put Sam Fisher in literally everything else.
Everything
Yep,
else.
Everything else.
See, that feels like a game that you can fucking rely on the name alone to bring you numbers.
Yeah.
Put all your money in that. The next Splinter Cell game. That will sell.
What was the other? What was that game that came out? X Defiant. I think I heard something about that too. Like that had come out and it was good for a little bit, and it's already like. Ubisoft admits X Defiant's flop, adding to the company's woes. This was a couple weeks back, saying that underperformed naturally. Like they're trying too hard to keep this live service thing going again. Like that's been the biggest detriment to all these other companies, is that they're chasing the live service and it's not working.
Right.
The last Ghost Recon was Breakpoint. See? Okay, well I forgot about that. So it's like we have all these forever games that have been in development right now. We have Prince of Persia, we have Beyond Good and Evil. We don't know where Splinter Cells is. Assassin's Creed's getting delayed. They're closing studios for the one good game that they probably put out in the past couple years. And even though it was a smaller title, that was the point. It was meant to be smaller. And you're mad that it didn't sell big game numbers for a small title? It doesn't make sense.
I wonder what the money in, money out looks like.
Not enough.
Obviously.
And that's the thing. It's not enough. And it probably did sell pretty good, but just not to whatever their expectations were.
Yeah.
So.
Because it received glowing reviews across the board.
Right.
I mean, so essentially it sounds like they shot themselves in the foot.
It's another like Hi-Fi Rush situation.
Mm-hmm. And then in Microsoft news, I think they said that the CEO is getting like a 30 million bonus or something like that this year. And it's like, oh, after laying off 2,500 employees and closing studios?
$30 million?
Something like that.
Bonus?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like how much money do you have to bring in for your bonus to be 30 million?
At the end of the day, Microsoft is the corporation, so they get revenue from everywhere aside from video games, but still the fact, it sucks.
No, but I'm still just thinking on the grand scale, like how much money do you have to be bringing in for your bonus to be $30 million?
Right.
Jesus.
It's a tragedy. Cameron's camera broke.
Just gotta move shit around.
Oh no, Cameron's camera broke.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully Cameron recovers soon. Moving on to the next thing. So, in other shit news, Video Game History Foundation. So, statement from the DMCA 2024 Triennial Review ruling. The U.S. Copyright Office. Oh God. Let me. Boop. The U.S. Copyright Office announced today that they will not grant a new exemption in support of video game preservation. So, the U.S. Copyright Office announced today that they will not grant a new exemption to the DMCA, in the DMCA in support of video game preservation. For the past 3 years, Video Game History Foundation has been supporting the Software Preservation Network, the SPN, on a petition that allows libraries to archive to remotely share digital access to out-of-print video games in their collections. Under the current circumvention rules. In Section 1201 of the DMCA, libraries and archives are unable to break copy protection on games in order to make them remotely accessible to researchers. While we are disappointed with the Copyright Office's decision, we have no regrets about going through this process. Over the last 3 years, working on the petition has helped us generate important research, notably our survey of video game reissue market in the United States, which proved that around 87% of video games released in the US before 2010 remain out of print. Our combined efforts with SPN has raised significant public awareness of these issues and have already made an impact throughout the game industry and preservation communities. Unfortunately, lobbying efforts by rights holders groups continues to hold back progress. During our hearing of with the Copyright Office, the ESA declared that they would never support remote game access for research purposes under any conditions. The game industry absolutist positions, which the ESA's own members have declined to go on the record to support, forces researchers to explore extra legal methods to access the vast majority of out-of-print video games that are otherwise unavailable. We are not done fighting here. We will continue our advocacy for greater access and legal allowances for video game preservation and working with members of the game industry to increase internal awareness of these issues. We encourage members of the video game industry who are disappointed by the Copyright Office's decision to ask their leadership to push for greater support for the works of libraries and archives within our industry groups. So Cam, quick recap. The DMCA is not supporting video game preservation. Base point is that 87% of video games released before 2010 remain out of print. And so it's like, trying to preserve history, but I see Nintendo being a big obstacle in this.
Yeah.
I see places like Nintendo, companies like Ubisoft, companies like EA, where it's just like, we don't make any money from stuff like that. Why are we diving into stuff like that? So it's just another way of axing physical media.
Yeah, literally everything's trying to go digital.
Remember Gerard went and was trying to
that museum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was it the Wii library specifically that
3DS.
he went and bought up?
It was
3DS.
It was 3DS, 3DS and Wii U, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like, once those digital games are gone, can't get them no more.
Right.
So, just another thing where it's just like the thing that we like and want to hold on to for preservation's sakes, for longevity, to share in future generations of like, here's this old stuff that we had. It's making stuff like this is making it harder and harder and harder to continue to do. Because as Ubisoft said, players shouldn't get used to owning their stuff, which is stupid.
That's weird. Like I don't.
They better get used to fucking piracy for a very long time. Because if they don't figure out a way to do it in a way that suits them, best believe that the community will do it. And more oftentimes than not, it's going to be in a way that they don't necessarily agree with. But if that's the only option that people have,
it's all right. They ain't gonna be around long enough to.
And then there's Nintendo, on the other hand, who opened up their own museum, and it's just like, we got our stuff.
Right, yeah.
Nobody else gonna have our stuff. We got our stuff. You come to our museum.
Right.
Nintendo the king of stop doing that with our IP. It's a great idea. We're gonna do it. Stop doing that with our IP.
That part.
I wish somebody would make a documentary on Nintendo, bro.
I'm pretty sure somebody has, yeah.
There are several.
Let's see, San Francisco's gonna get.
I think you mean like one of those like Netflix style documentaries where everything was going fine at Nintendo until it wasn't. The screen goes all black and white.
See, and that's the thing.
It's on Reggie's face.
That's the thing.
I need to know the dark side of the pipe.
Bum bum bum.
What a statement.
Yeah, like Dark Side of the Ring. I got it. Dark Side of the Pipe.
Yeah, thank you.
I get it. No, I understood it. I just
You know,
hated
it's
it.
awesome.
I just hated it.
That's awesome.
But that would get the quickest Nintendo cease and desist ever.
Yeah.
You're right.
Nintendo would be quick with that. But
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
yeah,
At
just
all.
sucks to see though, because we know that I guarantee like early like mid 2000s and everything, this was probably pretty okay. You could go in the store, you could get your games. But now as we go more and more into a digital age, it's just not like it's not gonna be easy. This
Hey,
is
y'all said y'all was fine with it. Now y'all see the repercussions. Now y'all don't want it.
because at the end of the day too, it's like as convenient as digital games are and everything. As much as we all like digital, it's like we don't own the games. Like we are purchasing a license to use the game on our system.
Mm-hmm.
And so without internet, without certain connectivities to servers, shit that we do own and paid money for, we can't play that shit. So
Yeah.
forever
Us old
physical.
heads still trying. Yep, us old heads still trying to keep the physical. You new age kids, yeah, let's go digital. No,
There's not a lot you're gonna do when you need a fucking key to play your game.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, just further things keep holding us down. And then, so, moving on. Netflix closes AAA game studio before it ever released a game.
Yeah.
So, this is coming from The Verge. First cracks are starting to show in Netflix's push into the gaming. First reported in GameFile and confirmed by Netflix, the streaming company has quietly closed one of its studios. The first in 3 years since the company began its foray into gaming. According to GameFile, the Shutter Studio was known as Blue in 2022. Netflix announced it hired former, and this is what you were talking about earlier, Deontay, hired former Overwatch executive producer Chaco Sunny to run the studio. Since then, Blue had brought on a number of game industry veterans with experience working on high-profile franchises including Halo and God of War. Reportedly, Blue was developing a multi-platform AAA game for an original IP, but was closed before the game could be announced or released. Netflix has released a steady stream of games on its platform since the beginning of its gaming experiment in 2021. Though it started with a handful of hyper-casual mobile games, Netflix offering has expanded into mobile-exclusive ports for games like Grand Theft Auto, Hades, its own internal developed exclusives like Cozy Grove and Oxenfree 2. So you're right on that too, Cam. Netflix has also acquired or spun up a number of studios to support its gaming pipeline. The most recent additions were a mobile game studio in Helsinki, a new studio in Southern California, the Cozy Grove developer Spry Fox, but the closure of Blue, Netflix's trend of expansion may be over as well as its grandeur AAA ambitions. Has anybody used the games feature on Netflix at all?
So I've used I've used they had a feature where you could play games within the regular Netflix app and then use your phone as the controller. So I've played that. I've dabbled with that, but it wasn't games like Sonic or Oxenfree, like none of the big games. It was sort of just like very like little games that you could play. That was really cool because you don't even have to exit the app. It's sort of like you're on there watching a TV show, and then maybe you decide, I want to play a little game. That was really cool. This other implementation where you're playing like these bigger games, I haven't tried it in that sense.
I think the only game I've tried has been Oxenfree, but it was like I just started the beginning of the game, and I was just like, I don't feel like doing this right now, and I just got off of it.
Is it a separate app?
No, it opens up straight from Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, if you're using a Roku, I think you can still use the Roku controller a little bit to a small extent, but it will open up that app on your phone as a little controller so that you can move around and stuff like that. So I don't think it's like it's not super involved, but it's just enough to get the point,
Yeah.
So, but Deontay, who are some of the other names that you said were part of it?
So the other names involved were Joseph Staten, who was a longtime creative lead at Microsoft. He worked on Halo. He was with both Bungie and 343, so he was one of the people who stayed on at
Mm.
Microsoft. Um, and the other person was Rafael Rossetti, who worked at Sony Santa Monica, and he was the overall art director of God of War. And so they pretty much roped in some big names. They had Chaco Sonny was from Blizzard. He worked on Overwatch. He was an Overwatch executive producer, but he also worked on Call of Duty and also worked at Sony Santa Monica before. So basically, Team Blue was poised to put out something based on the resume of the people who were working there. It was going to both look and play fucking awesome. But I personally think Netflix looked at the money it would take to put out a game versus the money that they're already receiving just with the minor effort they're doing in the realm
Yeah.
of games, right? Where it's like, if we have these big name people who are used to these big projects, we're probably going to have to pay them big money.
Yeah. And it's like, we already know how much that Netflix has like reeled back in on profile sharing and everything like that. And I know they've seen a dip in subscriptions and all that, but clearly not enough, because they are still consistently doing a whole bunch of originals, a whole bunch of series, blah, blah, blah. And so they know the money's still there, but for a big AAA title, and we already know those cost in the hundreds of millions at this point now. Yeah, the return on investment probably wouldn't be
The best.
especially from a new studio, even though it's got some big names. Unless they're like people like us, they are not paying attention to those big names.
Right.
They're gonna be like, "Ooh, is this game good? Does it look cool?"
That's what. I was just thinking. I was like, their first title would literally have to be a banger. Like it would quite literally have to solidify everything else going forward.
Mm-hmm. And we are in an age where shit is already far too expensive
Exactly.
for everything. So, like,
Makes me upset, honestly.
Like at this point, I stopped paying attention to how much these Netflix shows cost to make now, because they already spending all of that.
Yeah, they're spending a shit ton.
Mm-hmm. So
It's like I learned that after the Get Down got canceled. And
man, bro,
you mean to tell me
Such a good show.
so good.
the music
bro.
costs too much? Oh man. All right. Okay. Whatever.
Right.
So like but I understand, licensing, especially nowadays. Like licensing is not where it was back in the 90s or early 2000s, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Joe said it best actually when he said soundtracks were the best when artists were getting robbed.
Yep.
But like now it's like even when it comes to music and sampling, artists will talk about how they use more extrapolation than sampling. Like if you listen to their interviews and break down songs, like there's a couple of Kanye West songs where it sounds like he uses a sample, and actually he brought somebody in the studio to re-sing that part because it costs way less money than just using that other person's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like All Falls Down, that wasn't Lauryn Hill, even though that was supposed to be Lauryn Hill. That was somebody else entirely. So yeah, money. They're throwing money in around the place, right? We hear about teams getting cut, games getting canceled, and then executives getting bonuses, and we all sit around and scratch our heads like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
It's nasty work that's happening in not just gaming, but all of tech right now, honestly.
All of tech. I was just talking to people last night, exactly this, where it's like everything's ballooning, and you want to have faith in the company that you work for to a small extent, and then they get hit with a round of layoffs, and they were both telling me, they're like, yeah, both of us got hit from our jobs, and it's like hours apart from one another, that just like, yep, got that email, and then I checked later on, and I got an email too, and it's like,
Damn.
When job security isn't
No.
guaranteed,
It's non-existent essentially.
Man,
non-existent.
this is a side note because we've heard so many stories about people finding out that they lost their job by, opening Twitter or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say at least we have Twitter, because you ever hear about the story of how Ed O'Neill from Married with Children found out their show got canceled?
Mm-mm.
Bro was at a gas station and a married couple came up and he said, "Congratulations." They're like, "Oh my God, you're Ed O'Neill. Yeah, we're sorry about your show." And he goes, "What?"
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently they had heard it on the radio and he
That's
wasn't listening to the radio at that moment, so he
fucking
didn't hear.
crazy.
That's wild.
Mm-mm-mm.
So the world is crazy and executives don't give a fuck about you. That's just it.
That part.
Hell, the top doesn't even give a fuck about a lot of the executives.
That part.
Right.
I'm like, corporate can get cut too.
Yeah. If you're not making money.
If you're not top dog, shareholders will look at you like, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. And so, to round things off, short episode for the most part today, but we can end on some happy news because there was a Monster Hunter showcase that happened the other day, and we got some news. We got some good. We got some good old news. Let me swap over these borders around. Bam! Monster Hunter Wilds beta is coming soon. As of tomorrow, as of recording for those watching live right now. So
If you have PlayStation,
yes,
PlayStation Plus,
for
right?
PS5, PlayStation Plus exclusive early access begins as of October 28th through the 30th, and then it opens up for everybody the 31st through November 3rd.
Yes, sir.
Is it midnight?
No, it's
8.
8 p.m.
8
8 p.m. Pacific
okay.
time. Yeah.
Can we pre-save now so that it would like download?
Not yet.
I'm-
We've been trying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll tomorrow there'll be maybe around 6-7 o'clock. There'll be some time where they'll allow it to pop up on the PlayStation Store for downloading or something like that.
Because how do they usually do it? Will they let you download it so that it's on your system and then just not let you play it till a certain time?
Yeah.
They'll probably let you
Yeah.
preload it at least a little bit.
Yeah, they'll preload it, you download it, and then if you try to start it up, it'll say the servers aren't available or this product isn't ready. And stuff like that.
So details for the open beta. So they said, concerning the open beta test, the purpose of this test is to allow players to experience a limited portion of Monster Hunter Wilds and also to verify various technical aspects such as network load and overall operation prior to the full game's release. Please note that this is not the final product and is still in development. Certain aspects of the game's specifications and balance may differ in the full game, blah, 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 blah. So, for what is going to be available for the open beta, so we will get our character creation, way more detailed than the limited access from what we played at PAX and behind closed door stuff. And this character creation will also carry over to the full game. So more than likely, I'm just going to make whoever when we first start on Monday, and then I will come back around and get my baby correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is. Go ahead.
Oh, question. When you did your test, when you went to the event, did the weight of the hits feel better, or was it about the same? Do you remember?
It was about the same for the most part, because it was a bit more touched up demo compared to what we had played. This beta is actually going to be pretty much what I played. So the hunt that we played, it's the same thing from PAX. So it's going to be the Doshiguma hunt, as well as we can kind of just explore from there. So the Raidao will probably be able to hunt. Same thing for the Balahara, as well as the story trial, which is pretty much the first hunt, the first introduction to the game. So you're running away on the Sekret while being chased by the Balaharas. And then you eventually get down to the Chatacabra hunt as well. And so before that, you're able to go choose what weapon you want to use, and it's only going to be one weapon for that hunt. It's not like you're able to swap between, because that one's more
Right. That makes
focused.
sense.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, here's the game, and then the multiplayer hunt's going to be for the Doshigumas. It says you can use an SOS flare during either quest. Use an SOS flare to play with other players online, or call for NPC support hunters up to 3 that can join the party at once. Multiplayer also features crossplay support, letting you connect with players across platforms. So
Also, squad session's about to be back, baby.
it's about to be
for
good.
real, for real.
Points of caution. Okay, these are all just the little details for stuff. But so this was the major news from the showcase. But prior to that, we did get another trailer highlighting some new monsters. And so one of them being the Black Flame, which we still don't have the official name for yet. Which I love that, because the same thing we have. We know the flagship of the game is the White Wraith, the Arkveld. So cool.
Flagship.
Yeah, flagship.
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 Cool. And then, so alongside the Black Flame, so they introduced us to a new area, as well as 2 other monsters. So one, we got the Rompolo. I don't even know how to say it. Brute Wyvern. That uses oil to fight. And that thing looks weird, goopy, creepy. I like it.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, a Rompopolo?
Rompopolo. Yeah. And so
Pum.
this takes place in the oil well basin, so the new area that they showed off.
Ooh.
As well as new flaming monkey monster.
I know. I was like, is that Rajang?
Bro, I was
Not
just
another
like,
monkey.
yeah.
No,
Let's see,
not another one. They don't like me.
Frieza shaking his fist.
The Ajarakan.
They're on fire.
So new flame beast, characterized by the flame-like protrusions that cover its back, as well as in the oil well basin. So.
Oh no! And a flammable monster in an oil well.
Right.
That sounds fun.
That sounds
What can
amazing.
happen?
I need this thing in a regime to run the fade.
Reject humanity.
Embrace monkey.
I was gonna say embrace Ajarakan.
Embrace Ajarakan.
So lightning and fire.
I just want to see them square up.
I love the monkey.
Where is the water monkey? We need the elemental monkeys.
1, 2, 3.
That way, we can summon the elemental monkey planet.
You stupid. Elemental monkey planet. So let's see. How many monsters do we have now? Arkveld. So 1, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, what's the one that did fire and ice in Rise?
Fire and ice. Oh, the fuck, man. I don't, bro. Rise is a blank for me, dog. If it's not World, I'm like, we played Rise, but it didn't hold the same candle.
It did not.
That's why like this Return to World thing has been so. It just feels good.
Oh, absolutely, bro. I hopped back on last night and played a few hunts, and it's still just World just feels amazing.
But I'm just ready to actually kill this thing right here, the Raydao.
Right.
Like,
we've been trying.
In both demo settings, we got pieced up because that red laser hits, and it gets real scary. It gets real scary, but I'm here for it, and I'm just excited to play with the homies.
Same.
I'm excited.
I wonder how
to
that's
play with
gonna
the
work.
homies.
Are we gonna get to see like the hub, or like 16 players? Like, are we gonna get to go in on this during this beta?
No,
I don't think so.
So I
yeah.
think it's gonna be this. Like I said,
SOS only.
It's gonna be SOS flares, as well as same thing. It's gonna start out that initial camp before we go down to hunt the Doshiguma.
So no hub for us yet.
Okay.
I wonder if we'll be able to join together and run, or is it only SOS flare? Like basically, like would you have to start the quest, pop SOS flare, and then you would be able to get 3?
I wonder
or
if the beta will have a hub.
No, not a hub, but like a way
Like a way for
for
us to link
yeah, a
up.
way for us to link up. Yeah,
Oh.
like so like specifically versus us just having to essentially start the quest, pop a SOS flare, and kind of hope. You know what
Let
I
me
mean?
see if they give any extra details on it.
Because that's gonna foil us playing tomorrow if we're
If
trying
we
to
can't.
run. Yeah, if we
Yeah.
can't join in.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
all it says is SOS flares
Yeah,
with other
so
players online, and the fact that they're enabling crossplay, like I'm going to assume that it's probably going to be an annoying tag system, where it's just like, hey, put in this number. Like Monster Hunter betas are never kind, and you have to put in
right.
some long ass number.
Oh, maybe we can set up just a. Oh yeah, I guess that could work.
So
Yeah, I guess that could work. Yeah,
I don't know, but we'll be right
it's
here live,
essentially make it like a
twitch.tv/reviews.
essentially it would work like a grinding lands. Like you would start off in the campsite and then you would just have other people home in on your play and then do it like that. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Or even if we're able to pop the flare like before we leave camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
Mhm.
And the fact, I think all the monsters that they've announced so far, the only returning one we've gotten so far has been the
Rathalos.
Yonkaku. I'm not even gonna say Rathalos yet. Like we know it's gonna be
We
there.
haven't even.
They
Oh,
haven't shown it off to us at all,
yeah.
aside from the first trailer where it flew by to confirm that it's Monster Hunter. We haven't seen a lick of Rathalos since that day, dog.
He's been hiding.
No other trailer has shown us a Rathalos except for the announcement trailer. Is that and then the Kongalala? We got 40
Mhm.
Monkey back.
Oh
So
yeah. Farty monkey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
That nigga giggle.
he eat mushrooms and go fart. He go toot
Yeah.
toot.
He go to it,
Mhm.
and then he throw it at you.
That's not okay.
It's not.
Yeah, I will say it sucks that the beta is only for like a week.
I mean, I feel like that's specifically, but remember, we like if you're PlayStation, you get essentially like 2 extra days.
True. I say that, but it's like I I'm putting myself in the mindset because I know you were like, when are we getting a demo? And that's what I'm looking for. A beta and a demo are different things, brother. Because
Yes,
it's like
that is true.
I feel that it is right for them to do it earlier on like this because this isn't a network stress test. It's like they've shown it off in contained, controlled settings now at a good amount of places.
Right,
And now it's like, okay, how is this crossplay thing gonna work? Let's make
right.
sure we got that settled up. Because the only other thing they're doing it with is Street Fighter, so
Do y'all think it's gonna blow up?
Oh, absolutely,
I don't know.
absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hope
It,
not.
I think it'll be fine for a while. You know what? I think it'll be fine for the first 2 days. I think because it's PlayStation Plus members only, so I think the first 2 days will be fine. But I think once they open it up to essentially everyone else and the crossplay comes in and stuff like that, yeah, it's gonna.
Justin, are you gonna try to play it on Steam?
Absolutely not. No, no. I play with my boys on the PlayStation.
No, I just mean just
I-
to test it to see how your stuff would run.
Oh, sure. I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, I think my rig should be able to run it. So yeah, see if it runs any better. Might be nice on a bigger screen. We'll see.
Let's see. Says it's gonna be about 29 gigs for the beta, so not bad.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not
I
bad.
need to delete some shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, why don't you just get an external, or not an external, but a bigger SSD?
I know. I started looking for one this week. I need to cop that.
Hey, Black Friday's right around the corner.
Good God, it
True.
is.
That's true. If y'all see any worthwhile deals on any reputable ones, let me know.
Bet.
But
And then also for participating in the open beta, they're gonna give you a bonus pendant for playing. It's like little
Hee hee.
palico. as well as a bonus item pack. So that'll, nice little starter kit. So 10 mega
Mhm.
potions, rations, life powders, max potions, armor spheres, null berries, all that jazz.
I ain't gonna need them.
We gonna need
I was
all
gonna
that. What
say
you
that
mean?
that sounds like it'll help in the first 2 hours for sure.
Yo,
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'll take
After
it.
And
that,
that's if you
you're on
remember
your
that
own.
you have the shit. Because like,
Right?
if you're like me, go into a game with a some type of add-on pack and don't remember you have that shit until way later, and then you're like, oh yeah, they gave me these bonus items. What are these? Base level healing items, fucking upgrade items I don't need anymore. Fuck.
Mm.
Hey man, we'll always take max potions. We'll always take max and
Oh,
mega
Right.
potions.
Max
Let's
potion,
not.
yeah.
We will always take those for free. Thank you. I ain't trying to craft them
Please and
right
thank
now.
you.
But
Take the ancient potion too.
I know that wasn't a
Right.
deal for me in Rise though, because I stayed with the herbs.
mm-hmm.
Everywhere I walk, I grab.
You have to. You
Everywhere
need
I
that.
step, I grab.
Y'all looking forward to the return of mantles?
I am. Give me back my temporal mantle. It can be nerfed. That's fine.
Yep.
It could be instant nerfed. That's okay. Give me my rock steady back. So
Wait. How nerf are we talking?
It was. What do you mean? You play the nerfed temporal mantle now?
Oh, that's nerfed?
Yeah. Because when the temporal
Oh.
mantle first came out, it was like it would run out over time, and so you were just UI dodging the whole time.
Oh,
But
now it's
the
only a
nerf,
limit.
it's only
now it's a
three.
limit.
You get 3 dodges. You get 3 instant dodges.
Oh.
Back when it first came
I
out,
didn't- I didn't, bro. Honestly, I thought the temperamental was God's gift to mankind, bro. Like I
it
get
was,
my
and you
3 and
attained
I'm
Ultra
good.
Instinct. You attained Ultra Instinct for like a minute and a half, dog. You
Damn.
like however long mantles lasted in general. Like it might have been
Yeah.
60 seconds or so, but for that you were good.
And you probably could extend it with like decos and stuff like that.
Maybe back then, but it was quick. It didn't take too long before that nerf happened. So
Fair enough.
yeah, need that. I'm about it though. I like the mantles,
Yeah, I enjoy the mantles.
but yeah. But all right, gentlemen. With that, we will call it a episode.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, we'll be streaming this Monster Hunter goodness tomorrow. So please
Oh,
come
oh,
on
baby.
through. Come on down. We're
Hey,
excited. for
come look at how delicious we are.
it. Okay.
And I know I said it that way, but it's true because
Make it nasty.
it's gonna be wild, baby. We're gonna be throwing it down. It's gonna be crazy.
It was fun.
It's gonna be
playing at
delicious.
PAX, and standing in that line and watching everybody else play,
Mhm.
and then the 4 of us getting on and just like,
Nope.
3.
Nope. We're not doing that.
It was like a whole different thing, bro.
It was the sheer fact that everybody we talked to is talking about the Doshiguma hunt specifically.
Yeah.
It just be like, yeah, and the Bahalorala comes in and creates a sand dune, and then the monster starts sinking everything. I'm like, we didn't see none of that, dog.
Bro, but
Like,
I think
they're like you're supposed to separate them from
Yeah.
the pack, and we're just all just like taking on one each. Essentially, we kept them motherfuckers together at first.
bro, two of us went one way, the other 2 went the other way, crashed the game. We had to reload and come back. Like we didn't give a fuck. We
We're
were
like,
just
all
like,
right, focus that thing.
disperse.
We want the thunder monster. That thing over.
We all just had bloodlust. We were just like, we're looking for things to kill. We don't care where it is. Darren was like, hey, there's a big dragon thing over here. I'm gonna go kill it. And we're like, all right, I'm gonna go kill this thing over here. And they're like, no, you have to stick together.
Nah.
I feel like
We know what we're doing.
We were even doing pretty good against
Yeah.
that until
Yeah, until
Until it decides to triple cart.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the most exciting thing about this is that it's like, okay, once it's over, we don't have to go
Right.
and walk off.
And to me, like the exciting thing about this is that it's gonna be new, and it's gonna be in an environment where we can fight to our heart's content. You know what I mean? Like we love Monster Hunter, so being able to talk about the new moves that we find out, like the the weaknesses the monster has. Like those are all things that we love and we very much enjoy about fighting new monsters from the beginning.
And it's like, even with the press event I had gone to, it's like that was a 2-hour time frame to try out the story trial and the Doshiguma hunt and all that. But it's different being in that environment because it's more of like you're trying to be analytical about stuff.
Right.
And so it's just like you're kind of like, I'm more hyper focused on I'm gonna just do these weapons right now. I'm gonna just try to experience what I can and try to keep a note of it in my head. While this is like, okay, I'm with the boys. It's not timed. There's no time restriction aside for whatever. So it's like, let's just do whatever. And it's like, we can all do the story trial in our own time, because that's like, yeah, you could. It said that you can use an SOS flare on that, but it's like just for the Chatacabra fight. Like after all the bombast and the cutscenes and all that stuff happens. But the Doshiguma hunt, that's the free one where it's like, let's move. Let's move around. Let's explore.
Move out.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting now that we can actually disperse and go different directions.
That part without shit breaking. That part.
We're gonna stick together and be like, can I go that way? And be like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Where's Cam? Wait, slow down. We've lost Cam.
Slow down.
he might have gotten too far. We might desync. You see Cam in the back. Wait, guys, I'm coming.
Oh, good times. I can't wait.
Facts.
I can't wait to be back.
So are you promising?
I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
The purple god promises.
Shut up.
100% I'll be there tomorrow.
I don't believe shit. You gotta show up. I need to hear the car muffled. Hello, monkeys.
Yeah.
I'm on my way here.
It needs to sound like he's in a helicopter, bro. Like,
Hello, monkeys.
like, ho, ho, ho. And then he disappears. And then we'll be thinking that he'll completely disappear. That's the thing. Like, we won't even know that he left the Discord. Like,
Just stop talking.
Right.
Be like, oh, where did Cam go? All of a sudden, hello, monkeys. I was like, oh, he's back.
He sounds much better now.
Yeah.
But all right, everybody. With that, we will call this an old episode.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all as always. Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, because Twitter's some hoes. Please make sure you leave us reviews. Let us know how we're doing. Leave comments in the YouTube streams, please, and thank you. We appreciate all the interaction.
Yep.
You can follow me anywhere at XXShadowKamiXX. Justin?
Roninja23.
Deontay?
13 Cross, spell it out. Don't be lazy.
And Cameron?
Fly Richie, IE, no Y, hashtag DWatch.
Appreciate y'all, and until next time, stay rusty. Okay, boy.
Okay, boy. Also, shout out to Cam's computer surviving the rest of the stream.
Right.
You know what? The sun went down. I wonder if that's it.
The sun is going to be a constant, nigga. Get another computer.
No, I know. But I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying I'm wondering if that's why I was able to make it. Look here, I get it.
Look here, I get it.
I'll be looking out for some nice Black Friday deals for you, Cam. Here's this nice SSD and also.
Do you finally see the light, bro?
I've been seeing it.
He's like, it just went down. So that's why my laptop's living.
Apple should be announcing the M4 chip soon, and when that happens, the 3 should go down, and that should be a good time for me to cop. I'm not getting a PC, Justin.
I'm not even saying that, but
What year's your laptop?
2019.
5 years.
almost 6.
In a post-COVID world, too.
Yeah, that's wild.
What does that mean?
Technology, my brother. Technology.
Post-COVID?
Mm-hmm.
Technology got better, you're saying?
No, I'm saying shit got expensive. Should have taken
Oh,
advantage
I
while
see.
shit was still low, my brother.
Oh,
All right.
got it.
Now you gotta look for deals when shit just wasn't as expensive. Thank you, Dede, for the clip. Get a PC, please.
This is 199.
Yes.
You know, remember I made that whole thing about it being at the beginning,
You
199.
know.
Oh yeah. So when I said an extra 9 and then realized that nobody like said anything, I realized that the joke is like lost because in England to call the police 999. It's not.
This
911.
is America. It is 911.
That is the sound of the police.
It does
That
make
That
more
is the sound
sense
of the
though.
police.
It makes more sense to be able to just press one button, like if you're in the process of getting your ass beat,
Mhm.
so you don't have to think too hard about it. You can just sit there and just.
Ah. What are we doing for
God
episode
damn it.
200?
Where's the
Oh, no, nigga.
one? Where's the one?
Stupid.
We definitely have to do something special though.
I was
Like,
like, I don't know. I don't know yet.
we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll talk
That's
out.
next
We'll
week.
talk it out on the back end. Yeah.
We about to talk about it on the back end.
But yeesh. All right, peoples. I'm hungry.
Yeah. I got a donut waiting for me.
No nut. Who likes
Mhm.
Did you fucking DoorDash or something? Because at the beginning of the episode you said, "Hey, you want a donut?" And at the end of the episode, the donut has appeared.
Hey man. Magic.
it? Magic.
It's not DoorDash donuts. I'm hot.
You know.
It's been a while since I've given you shit about the whole DoorDash thing, Justin.
Well, to be fair, I haven't DoorDashed in a while, so Erica's been cooking. So
But
Justin Hot Wing Challenge Part 2 for
But, yeah.
200. That's funny.
Deontay's right.
I've never done the
DoorDash
wing
donut
challenge.
yeah,
is
go
crazy.
ahead. Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
All right,
it.
fine. 200. Yeah,
I was
sure.
gonna say I've never done the wing challenge. I did the sour challenge,
Yes. I actually need to get a refresh on salsas.
bro. And honestly, the inside of my mouth, my cheeks were so fucked after that sour challenge, bro, for like a solid week.
Yeah.
That whole sentence was wild.
I don't care. I'm grown.
I'm grown.
You're right. You can do whatever you want to your mouth and your cheeks.
He said
Exactly.
I can put whatever I want in my mouth.
Even if it feels a little weird.
Stupid.
A little foreign? Stop.
Spit it out.
Stop.
Spit it out.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Uh,
Chase. He's like, was that a dare, Justin?
No, Chase. I was kidding. No, seriously, I'm kidding. No, I was kidding. Because Darren doesn't even have the sauces and stuff anyway. So no, stop it. Stop
There
it.
haven't been any new challenges that have come out recently online either, huh?
Thank God.
We don't need that.
Yeah, some of those challenges were horrible, dog.
That's just
We're gonna end it here, y'all. We gonna send this raid
Bye.
Love
over to
you,
Rose.
Cam.
Appreciate y'all. Send some love over to Rose. She's streaming some until dawn. Appreciate y'all. Cam's dying. Okay, have a good one. Until next time, stay rusty. All right, bye.
Bye.